Hello everyone, it is the Vibe Kage here, and this is part 3 of What If Deku Was Cheated On, because I kind of hit a wall on where to go with the story, so that's why I didn't get to it, but I feel like I got enough for a video, which this is for story purposes, not like the other shit. Anyway, let's go. To pick off where I last left off, Izuku and Kami were walking home, but because I want to. It's more fun for me if I fuck around with Izuku a bit more in this. So he runs into Fuyumi, who Deku hasn't seen in about a week, which no, about 2 weeks. Which when Fuyumi sees Deku, she's just like, "Oh, I needed to talk to you about something." Which Kame's just like, "Oh, friend of yours?" Izuku's just like, "In a sense, yeah. Do you mind?" And Kame was just like, sure, I can give you a minute, but then Fuyumi's just like, I actually do have to, like, talk something out with you, Izuku, so maybe either we can reschedule our talk, or can she, like, leave? Which Kame is just like, okay, bitch, who the fuck is you? But Izuku's just like, huh, okay then. Kami, do you mind? Like, I guess something important came up, which, yes. Yes. Anyway, it is now time for the fun shit, which, when Kami leaves, she is, like, a bit pouty, and Izuku does, like, say, I gotta, like, go make it up to her, like, tomorrow, early, like, before school starts, so I can get a cup of coffee, which she agrees. Why not? Which, oh, Izuku, you don't know what you have done, my boy. Which, when Fuyumi, like, he turns around and sees Fuyumi, she's just like, she pulls out the magic wand, my bruh. And it's a plus, not a negative. So, Izuku, the moment he sees that, he's just like, say psych now. No, really? Like, for real, for real? Like, it's 100% mine. And Fuyumi's just like, you listening, you little motherfucker. Like, I know you never wore your say in battle armor, and I was okay with it, but I did not expect you to overpower fucking birth control. Which Izuku's just like, touche, touche. Which, here's the fun part. I'll say Fuyumi, like, when she noticed, like, she was late, and now that, like, the test is recent, like, the 2 weeks, so, yes, it was enough. I want to say it's enough. Anyway, no. So, here's the thing that I'm also doing. Demon physiology mixed in with human physiology causes faster growth. So, rather than just a simple 2 weeks, it's sped up by 3. So, it's already been a month and a half, which Fuyumi's just like, she went to the doctor today and they said, like, your child seems to be growing like 3 times as fast. Which, what do you mean? Like, the day of possible conception does not match with how, like, gigantic this child is. So we're thinking, which we're not 100% sure, but maybe the quirk is already, like, something to do with acceleration. We don't know. What is the father's quirk? Which she's just like, like, something really powerful. Which they're like, oh, okay. And it says you are the daughter of Endeavor here. Oh, yeah. We don't know what's cooking up in there, but it's probably something, like, potentially awesome, but potentially dangerous. But okay, which it's a girl. She's gonna have a girl, and it's not airy because I don't want it to be airy. I have a better idea on. I already know who Aries' mom's gonna be, which we'll get to soon. Which I'll throw hints at later, but we'll going. We going. So anyway, um, here's the fun part. So in other words, Izuku's first child will be like soon, like relatively soon for him because it's like 2.5 months away for him, which he was surprised. Like he's like, I did not think that would happen, but like he's thinking, like he's trying to think of all the knowledge that Zagreus gave him, and it says nothing about like humans and demons or what that potentially entails. So he's just like, fuck, I got nothing. I gotta see what kind of child this will be. Like he wonders, what if it looks like Zagreus? Which, how do they explain that? Which Izuku's just like, I really hope it looks human. Which, yeah, it will. Which, I'll get to a photo later, but it's now time for something else that's fun. Because I already... hold up. And I was just pausing to check my notes to see where I left this off. And yes, now it is time for... I'm pretty much changing how this story goes because I want to progress this forward. So they're going to do the pretty much the USJ arc, and here's the fun part. Like after Izuku and Fuyumi have their talk about them and the kid and how Izuku was planning to do this, because he's just like, I mean, up to you. Do you want to be in a relationship? And Fuyumi's just like, no, not with you. Like, you're great and all, you're fun, D on point, but like, and I don't mind having your kid. It's just I don't like the idea of being married to you. Which Izuku's just like, huh, that surprisingly stings, but I understand. So I'm the father, but we're not together. Which Fuyumi nods, and Izuku's just like, okay. And yeah, that's gonna be a thing. Which, when Todoroki and Endeavor find out, like, the only thing Fuyumi tells them is that the person who got her pregnant had a very powerful quirk, and it seems like the genetics of Endeavor is mixing in with the powerful quirk, causing this accelerated growth of the child. Which they're saying, what do you mean? It's growing 3 times as fast than a normal baby. So, which it is a girl, but it's not Eri. I think I already said that, but it is another one who has one horn on her head, and she will have the black hair, just like Izuku, which I'm gonna get to soon, but not yet. Anyway, that's a thing, and that will be set aside for the back burner because it's still gonna be time before the baby born. But they are now aware, but they do not know it's Izuku until the horn. But that's neither here nor there. So, anyway, Izuku, he continues on with being his little man horn, but now he's more like, he asked them, hey, so, like he asked Midnight are like, you want to keep on fooling around, right? And Midnight's just like, yes. He asked, I want to say I already let him fuck Mount Lady in this, right? Right. I want to say yes, because it was you, and he fought Death Arms. So yeah, this is when he fought Death Arms. So he asked Mount Lady, he asked Midnight, Jiro, and Momo, Melissa, and May. What exactly would they do if like they got pregnant and like he wants the child but doesn't want a relationship? Which they're all like, that's kind of fucked up, but I mean, like, what really changes? Like, he's saying, like, well, I mean, I don't want to. I get we probably won't be able to do the, like, other side of the couple things, but maybe it could be, like, a friend or, like, separate custody, but, like, he, like, asked them, do you guys think, like, I would be father material? And they're all shaking their head, no, not really. Which Izuku's just like, that fucking stings. Alright then. So no, they're all in the agreement that if they do have a child with Izuku, which they don't actually hate the concept because they're thinking that'd probably be a really strong OP child. So yes, but no to the whole we're married to him. Except for Momo. Momo was one of those people who was like, she wasn't too upset about, like, well, maybe we could try the whole family thing, which Izuku was shocked. He was pleasantly shocked. He was just like, wait, after everything that like happened between me, the Fuyumi Mitsuki you headshot, and she slaps him. Like, she says, we don't talk about the headshot. And Izuku's just like, oh, I think you're going to be the next one. Which Momo's just like, what? And Izuku's just like, nothing. Nothing. Which Momo's just like, next what? And then he, of course, like, the other girls don't know, but this is the first time he's actually going to tell them about Fuyumi being pregnant. And the reason why I'm not saying Mitsuki is because she, not that she's no longer fucking Izuku, it's just like she had so she had her tubes tied shortly after Bakugo, so there's no worry for Izuku having to worry about a kid, which Mitsuki told him about, and Izuku's just like, yes. I'm sorry. But no. Anyway, Izuku, he's having fun, but he straight up tells Momo, okay, Fuyumi pregnant, and the baby gonna be born soon. Which Momo's just like, soon? How soon? In about like 2 months. Which she's just like, what? Like, did you get her pregnant from the first? And he's just like, no. So I don't know if it's gonna be with all my kids, but with Fuyumi, the baby's growth is 3 times faster than normal speed rate. So instead of 9 months, little guy or girl is gonna be coming out in 3 months, which it's almost been a month now. So in 2 months' time, Fuyumi will have our first child, which Izuku's just like, I mean, I'm not opposed to it being my only child, but he looks at Momo and then he just like, I think you'd also make a really good mom. Which Momo blushes, and then she's just like, slaps Izuku again, just like, wait a minute, I know what you're really trying to do. You just want the process of making the baby. Which Izuku's just like, I do enjoy that step, but I do need my compliment. Fucking terrible. Anyway, so now it is now time for the USJ attack, which here's the fun part. I'ma say Endeavor's there, Ingenium's there, Aizawa's there, 13 is there, and of course, All Might. And yet again, when Izuku sees All Might, he just flips him off and says, "Fuck you, Toshinori." Which everyone's just looking at him, and he's just like, bruh, the balls on this man. Which, like, Momo and Jiro, they're just like, yeah, they some big balls. I'm not even sorry, but that's fucking terrible. Anyway, where was I? So no, that's happening right now, and well, pretty much like in canon, there are the invasions of the U.S., like the League of Villains. But here's the thing: time has passed, so there's a lot more Nomu, and I'll say they brought the two high in Nomu, Hood, and then an updated version of the first Nomu that was meant to fight All Might, because Hood could somewhat speak, and now this other Nomu could also do like half speeches, which it does have 3 other quirks besides shock absorption, regeneration, and its weird strength body. Which because I'll say they wanna really wanna fuck with All Might, they gave it steel bones and then spiked bones, which it's pretty much like Wolverine skeleton in this bitch now, which instead of claws, it just causes its like regular bone spikes to come out, or just encase an extra exoskeleton of bone metal around its hands, which fucking hurts, bruh. It is. I'll say about 20 times that of steel. So yeah, 20 times the metal of, like, as tough as steel, which, oh my fucking heat, like, ooh, it's like he being smacked around by a giant meat tenderizer. Oh boy, he getting fucked up. And because there's no Hawks, Endeavor is greatly outsped, and he getting fucked up too. Like everyone, they're also like spread around the USJ, which unfortunately Aizawa does still get bodied a lot, which, sorry Shoto Aizawa, I do not mean to do you dirty, which is why like you get taken out first right away, so you are now safe from further bullshit that will be about to happening to both Endeavor and All Might, and well, by extension Ingenium, because I want him to get fucked over too. Because I'll say Ingenium is trying to help All Might with the Nomu, and this is when the Nomu reveals its other third quirk, which is to heat anything into its liquid state. Which, yes, you heard me. It will heat it to its liquid state. All it has to do is just grab it, its hand glows, and despite, like, if it has its metal bones, it has some resistance to it, but super regeneration causes Nomu to be fine. What happens to fucking Ingenium? Well, he tries to throw a kick at the Nomu. When the Nomu grabs him, he grabs him by the fucking shin, crushes it with like the metal strength, and then they see the arm starting to heat up and glow red, and Ingenium's just like, what the, hot, really fucking, just like starts screaming out, and then like the moment he tried to like pull away, you just hear the as like his like knee just pretty much unpopped from the liquefying um body. So yes, rather than his whole leg liquefying, it was just his shin, and yeah, that popping was his knee getting out of its socket. So Ingenium lost his leg in a new, like, very painful one. Because here's the thing, he's not bleeding out, but his leg, where it was removed, is still, like, molten right now. Like, liquidy, boiling bubble of flesh, which reeks like a motherfucker. And All Might, he's just like, no, Ingenium! Like, trying to rush, and Nomu just fucking stabs him in the fucking side, which, yes, All Might do feel. And right before the Nomu was gonna get the chance to heat up his hand, it's just cut off. It got cut off. All Might gets swiped away. Endeavor gets swiped away. And Aizawa, he's also swiped away. No one knows what's happening. But there is one creature, a winged creature, black horns, a tail, and long black fingernails, standing in the center, chuckling. As this ugly mug, sort of. Like, Izuku's in his Zagrid devil form, which, yes. Which, of course, when Shigaraki sees this, he's just like, I mean, like, he looks at Kurogiri, and he's just like, hey, Kurogiri, yeah? Can you get me a new pair of pants? I think I just shit myself. Oh, sorry. I had to just make that reference one time. Oh, fuck. So no, Shigaraki terrified because Izuku does have this devil smile, the red eyes, the black horns, the wings, the claws, a tail, which it wasn't in this fan art, but oh well. The artist is in the bottom corner at Suzy underscore 299. Shout out. Sorry, I don't ask for permission for things. I'd rather say I'm sorry later for borrowing it, but like I swear I'm not stealing your shit, man, people. So yeah, no, Izuku, he's just laughing right now. He's just like, oh, I've been dying to try out like this, like go all out, which everyone who's seeing this is just like, no fucking way that's Izuku. But it fucking is, my guy. And not only that, Izuku's just like, he hasn't had a good fight in a long time. So he wants them to be ready. Which Shigaraki's just like, no moves, kill it. Kill it right now. Kill it with fire. Make sure that thing does not touch me. Which, of course, they're running. Which Izuku's just like, oh, this is going to be fun. Which he uses his wings. He flies up, and Hood, thinking he could outspeed Izuku, no, it rushes towards Izuku, which Izuku's just like, crash into another, and then boom, Hood gets sent down into the other Hayanomu that was meant to kill meant to kill All Might. We'll call him Might Smasher. Why not? So Hood gets smashed into Might Smasher, and Shigaraki's just like, oh no. Wasn't this the kid that Master told us about, Kurogiri? And Kurogiri's just like, I believe so. Shall I open a... And then Izuku's just like, come here. As Kurogiri gets just like universal pulled, because I can't say the Japanese version of it without fucking it up, towards him. And Izuku's just like, he says quirk off, which causes him to turn into, hold up, Oboro Shikakumo, which, like, I'll say Eraserhead just came to just to see this, like, Kurogiri, like, fade from smoke to Oboro, which he's just like, no way, way, my dude, way. Which, as soon as he comes, Izuku just sticks out his hand and impales him right through the chest, thus killing Kurogiri. Which I'm gonna do a lot when I think about it. Is either kill off Kurogiri or Shigaraki or other League of Villain members, because it's just gonna be more fun. I like this. Well, it does have devil tendencies, so a little bit of bloodthirsty Deku will be here. Not a lot, but some. Which, yes, Izuku does win this fight after pretty much killing the Warp Gate, because All For One's just like, okay, I'm gonna pull out Shigaraki, fuck all y'all, good luck surviving. And before he does, like, tell Dr. Uchiko, have to, like, do you ever install that self-destruction thing in the Nomus? And they're like, no, but I do have it where it can fight until it dies. Great, activate that. We have a problem. We have a major problem that I don't know how to deal with, Doc. I ain't gonna lie to you. So, yes, Izuku, he wins. But of course the Nomus are starting to act wild, and they're attacking Izuku, despite Izuku knowing, okay, they're gonna die out soon, so I might as well play with them. So, here they come, and Izuku's just like, vacuum wall, causing some of them to slam right into, like, an invisible shield in a sense. From there, he says, incinerate, shooting out massive flames, engulfing Hood. He then screams out, metal spikes, engulfing the other high-end Nomu that was meant to Might Smasher. That's what I called him. Stabbing Might Smasher through the whole body. Other, like, low tier Nomu that were sent throughout the arena that are trying to attack Izuku. They are all trying, and Izuku's just like, Blade of Storms, which everyone is just seeing a fucking hole in the, like, ceiling appear, and a fuck ton of massive, all kinds of shapes, swords, knives, daggers, machetes, all types of pointy weapons are just falling and flying. And then, as if he's fucking conducting an orchestra, Izuku's just swaying his hands back and forth, and the blades are responding to the motions. So he is stabbing, cutting, and slicing through several villains, several Nomu, that even with the regeneration, it's not enough. They're getting pincushioned. They are getting shit on right now. Who was I thinking of? Remember how Zabuza looked towards the end of the fight with Haku's goons? Not Haku's, not Tazuna. What was that asshole's name? His original employer? Yeah, I don't remember what his name was. But y'all remember, like, when he had all those weapons going through his body? That's pretty much the villains and the Nomus with all the swords. Hood and Might Smasher, they get up. They're fighting still. And Zachary is just, well, not Zachary, but Izuku's just like, yes, entertain me more. Which he then says, why? Bit my tongue. He then yells, Vine Whips, which, yes, Pokemon reference, causing several massive botanical garden-like plant structures to come in. And I'll say the vines are roughly the size of, like, the thickness of oak trees, because I fucking want them to be. So they are getting barotted like a motherfucker. Just swatted around like it's fucking badminton. Because, yes, I am enjoying this one now. Like, I hit a wall because I don't know where to, like, how do I make him fight all these Nomu while keeping it entertaining? And it's pretty much like this. So, yes, Izuku then, he's just like, how do I end this? Which, he then sees how the Nomu are starting to, like, break down. Like, they're not regenerating anymore. Which he's realizing, I guess, either their quirk factor is hit its limit or they're just starting to malfunction and die out. Which Izuku's just like, I guess I'll let that happen. So with the other ones though, he's seeing that the metal Might Smasher one, as it heats up, it's glowing more and more, radiating heat. And Hood is also doing something similar. Which he's just like, ah, fuck, those two are bombs. Which she's just like, hold up. Which, once it opens, Izuku tests his luck with something he's not sure would work, but he's gonna try it anyway. He then says, Apirte ad niam udiniam, which, for the sake of simplicity, I just use my Latin that I took in high school, and the translation is open door to nothingness. Alright then. Alright then. We good? We good? Thank you. Anyway, he says that. A fucking, of course, circle appears. Devil language. Everyone sees that. It just opens up, sucks up the two Nomu, and then it shuts. And Izuku's just like, well, I'm glad I tried that. And then he just falls down out of his demon's, like, power. And boom. He's like this now. And when he falls, he's just, like, panting really hard because I'm gonna say, like, he used up about 80% of his, like, full power, which he never had to do before. So he tired. He tired for once in his life. Which everyone's, like, rushing towards him because they're like, how, what the fuck was that? And Izuku's just like, the final stage of my quirk, which he's just like, yeah, my quirk is more of a devil quirk, I guess. Which they're like, wait, you mean, yep, that was a devil form. Which they're all looking at him. So what you were saying when you were just like, yep, devil voice, which is why I figured word soul sounds better because, yeah, I guess it makes it seem more horrible when you say, oh, I'm using my devil language. No, I'm using word soul. So, yes, I'm trying not to use that devil form though because it does have a tendency to make me a bit more sadistic. Which he scowls at All Might, and then he looks at Aizawa, and he's just like, oh shit, Sensei. Which, when she goes to Aizawa, he's just like, restore. And Aizawa's wounds are gone, which Recovery Girl's just like, damn kid, you're gonna put me out of business. Which, when everyone's just like, aren't you gonna heal the other heroes? He's just like, but I don't like him. Like, he's straight up just like, I don't like them though. I like Aizawa. Just like, like, like Ingenium especially, just like missing a leg, just like Izuku's just like, yeah, I definitely can't regrow that guy's leg, so I don't know what you want me to do. Which I'll say Ingenium did pass out from the pain because there's no way in hell that man's staying awake for that long with liquefied leg. So no, he passed out, and then they just like, it did eventually stop boiling because it's no longer connected to the heat source. It's just, ooh, did it look nasty? So they're just like, can't you heal the rest of us? Like, I don't really want to. And then he looks at Endeavor and he's just like, You specifically, I have mixed feelings about healing, which Endeavor's just like, and why is that? And he's just like, you're technically gonna be my child's grandfather, which Endeavor's just like, wait a minute. It was you who knocked up Fuyumi. Which he's just like, he's getting ready to fight, and then Izuku's just like, you sure you want to try that? And Endeavor's just like, no, not in my current condition. Sorry about that, guys. I wasn't trying to yawn, but oh well. That happened. Izuku pretty much just like openly admits, yes, I knocked up your daughter. So what? And they're like, and what is your plan? And go like, me and her already talked about it. Don't worry about it. He's just saying, and like he straight up tells Endeavor, go like, there's no way in hell he's gonna take father advice from him. Which Endeavor is pissed, so he wanna fight Izuku, but he know like how everyone who tries, they get clapped so fucking hard that it's just not worth it anymore, my guy. It's just not. I had to get a drink. My bad. So, fuck, where was I? So yeah, no, Izuku pretty much tells, yeah, I got your daughter pregnant. We have our plan. I don't want father advice from you, you piece of shit. And literally only because my first kid is with your daughter am I going to heal you. By no means do I actually like you. In fact, I will beat your ass if you step to me the wrong way, or if you dare lay a hand on my child. He will not go down any path you choose. He is free to do whatever career he wants, hero work or not. Which Endeavor's just like, I have broken ribs right now. I can't argue with him. So Izuku's just like, restore. And boom, he's fixed. All Might then looks at Izuku's just saying, Midoriya, are you not going to heal? And Izuku's just like, I can make it worse, don't push it. Which everyone's just like, damn, what the fuck happened between them to make him so like hostile to All Might? Which no one knows, but they're just like, I don't know. Which this is what Izuku just straight up says. If you guys want to know the truth, the moment I beat the shit out of Ida, All Might pretty much wanted to have me kicked out and sent to prison, thus ruining any chance I had of a hero career. Which, when they all hear this, they're just like, "Ah, All Might, you asshole!" Which, of course, Izuku's not going to tell them the real reason, but they're like, I can't believe All Might's like that. Fuck All Might. Yeah, I guess he doesn't deserve to be the number one hero. I mean, he did get his ass beat. I mean, Izuku, he's stronger than All Might, but he's terrifying. Especially that devil form. We should not make him mad, so he don't gotta use it, though. So, yes, but no. So, that's pretty much how that conversation goes. And where do I want to go with this? Class goes pretty much as normal. Izuku, he continues his man whore business with who was it? Mount Lady. And Mount Lady introduces Izuku to two females that maybe, just maybe, could help deter like the infinite, like seemingly infinite stamina that is Izuku Midoriya. Which I really, really hope that, like, I'm only going to show it for a little bit, so don't lose your shit. When and I'll say Mountain Lady's also in like a rabbit-esque costume, so I just don't have one with Mountain Lady in it. It's Mirako, Dragon Hero. I can't have that photo on long, and I I swear to God, don't ask me for the fucking sauce. I don't know. It was just one of those things like uh I don't remember. I didn't look the code, okay? I don't want anyone to comment the code either. Like saying, go like, oh, here's no. I don't need this. I don't want that. So please don't do this to me. So no, Izuku pretty much he fucks Rabbit Hero, Mount Lady, and Dragon Hero. And of course, no say in battle armor, which Izuku was surprised 3 weeks later when he gets 2 angry calls about he was surprised when he got an angry dragon lady and an angry rabbit goddess telling them that they're late. Wait, what? No. What about Mount Lady? Well, she swallowed. That was the key difference. Oh, fucking terrible. So no, that was the main difference between Mirako, Ryuk, and Mount Lady is they were turned into a pie. Well, Mount Lady was turned more into a toaster strudel. I'm sorry for anyone who was eating a toaster strudel. He glazed her, pretty much. I gotta stop. I'm gonna ruin everything for me. Anyway, so no, both Ryuk and Mirako are now pregnant at the same time. So, yes, their kids are gonna be born at the same time. Here's the difference, though. Mirako only has one son, and Ryuk has 3 kids. Yes, she's gonna give birth to triplets because I can already see the shenanigans of having 5 little half demon, like quarter demon children, which Izuku's just like, oh fuck, this is not gonna end well. Which, they pretty much are asking Izuku for child support on this one, so sorry, Izuku. Because, yes, they enjoyed the night, but they weren't trying to have their careers, like, put on hiatus for a while now. Especially Mirako. Mirako was the most pissed off. She fucking kicked Deku right in the face the moment she saw him again. Go like, you motherfucker! Where was that pullout game you spoke of? And then Izuku's just like, your thighs wrapped around me. It's not like I had a chance. And Mirako's just like, damn you, rabbit instincts. Oh, fuck. That's terrible. It's fucking terrible. I gotta make this funny. It's how I don't lose my sanity. Which, I don't think I even have that anymore. That's neither here nor there. Anyway, Mirako, she does, like, try and stomp out Izuku for, getting her pregnant, but she eventually lives with it, and she will have a son, a boy, which, yet again, I will get to in the next part. And Ryuk, her little triplets are 1 boy and 2 girls. and only one of the girls will have a horn. And a slight variant of her hair color, but Izuku's red eyes. Yes, Eri is the daughter of Ryuk, and she has two other siblings that were born with her at the same time. Eri is the youngest of the trio, and that's all I'm gonna say. I appreciate everyone who watched this. Sorry there's no detailed sex scenes because they make me cringe sometimes, guys. Like, rehearing it, I'm like, it's so cringy. The cringe, it hurts me. Fuck. Anyway, here's the first upload of today, and I can either it'll probably be like after my shift where I could record another what if, but I'm glad people like the Halloween special of what if Deku was the cat, like the strongest cat quirk, which I'll pretty much, I left that one on a good cliffhanger too, huh? With Overhaul's message to Izuku. Yeah, that won't come out today though. That one, I'm still working out the fight, like how I want it to go, because come on, Overhaul not allowed to live after what he did to that Izuku. So yes. However, here is what I will say. Because, and I'm fucking surprised, I am close to 2,000 subscribers. My 2,000 special will be a what if in the Naruto verse. And to pretty much give it the briefest description without too much of spoilers, what I am changing is the clan of, well, half of, wow, who is that douchebag? Anyway, it's like they heard me. Alright then, douchebag is now gone. Anyway, so Sasuke's mother will be from a different clan rather than an Uchiha, and Kushina, while yes, still being an Uzumaki clan, Minato will be from a separate clan as well. So, both Sasuke and Naruto are mixed clansmen who will be adopted into their other clans after said passing of things, which is really weird, but yes. However, I don't feel like getting into that today, but I will give you one hint on the Sasuke clan one, and that it is the other first bloodline that is introduced to the Naruto world before the Hyugas. No, like before Byakugan. In that same arc that the Sharingan was introduced, and the person who introduced it was someone who was prettier than Sakura, and that is the clan that Sasuke's mom belonged to in this one. So yes, which it changes something. It changes a lot if you can figure out what I mean, what I'm implying, because yes, they were twin sisters. That is the connection. Sorry, I'm whispering that, but no. If you can put two and two together on what I'm implying, then yes, congratulations. And as for Izuku's Genkei Genkai, not Izuku's, fucking Naruto's Genkei Genkai that he will get from someone besides the Uzumaki thing. And here's the thing, I will say he does keep the spiky blonde hair and the whiskers. However, the key difference is there are patches of, it's a blonde and red. So there is red throughout his blonde hair, which, yeah, I thought it was weird. Like, why am I making him McDonald's like mascot logo? But It is what it is. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. So no, there is some red that will be with Izuku, not with Izuku, fuck, with Naruto, but his other clan comes from a different village as well. But what village? Well, it's not really a clan. It's more Minato is the son of a foreign Kage who inherited the Kage's abilities without them knowing. But yes, Minato is the bastard child of one of the Kages from a different nation. Which, don't worry about it. Eventually, y'all will know, but that's right. Minato, yes, he was still the fourth Hokage, but his lineage of being the descendant of another Kage is strictly hush hush until Naruto is like tracked down by the other ones, because they're not too thrilled about like Minato being able to do what others from what only their Kages were able to do. So at first they thought it was just being disrespectful, but no. Turns out Minato is the bastard child of a Kage. Which Kage? Get to 2,000 subscribers and you'll know. I'm sorry. I give it like maybe 1 or 2 weeks and then that will be uploaded, because the growth rate is phenomenal. I'm not gonna fucking lie. So yeah, maybe within a week or two, my 2000 special of What If Naruto and Sasuke, yeah, that's gonna be a thing. So thank you for everyone who's watched, and I hope I was able to make you laugh with this one just a little bit at some point. If not, I apologize. I'll try again next time.